Did extraterrestrial beings really crash land in Roswell, New Mexico, back in 1947? This question has baffled and intrigued minds across the globe for more than 7 decades. Welcome, dear listeners, to the enigma that is the Roswell UFO incident, a pivotal event in the annals of UFO phenomena. This incident, shrouded in mystery, speculation, and conspiracy, has left an indelible mark on popular culture and continues to fuel the debate on the existence of extraterrestrial life. The incident unfolded in the summer of 1947, in the arid landscapes of Roswell, when an unidentified object crashed, giving birth to countless theories. Some claim it was a weather balloon, while others insist it was a spacecraft from another world. Regardless of the truth, the incident has undeniably become a cornerstone of UFO lore. So, buckle up, brace yourselves, and join us as we delve into the timeline of this extraordinary event. Our story begins with a rancher named Mac Brazel. A humble man living a simple life in Roswell, New Mexico, Mac's world was about to turn upside down. On a seemingly ordinary day in July 1947, he made a discovery that would echo through the annals of history. Strolling across his ranch, Mac stumbled upon an array of debris scattered across his land. But this was no ordinary debris. This was something otherworldly, something that Mac, in all his years of ranching, had never seen before. It was a sight that would bewilder the sharpest of minds and ignite a firestorm of speculation and intrigue that continues to this day. The debris was unusual, to say the least. It was lightweight but incredibly strong. It bore strange markings, unlike any writing or symbols Mac had ever seen. And its origin? Well, that was the million-dollar question. Was it a fallen weather balloon, as some would later claim? Or was it something far more extraordinary, a visitor from another world perhaps? Mac, not knowing what to make of his find, did what any good citizen would do. He reported his discovery to the local sheriff. Little did he know, his action would set off a chain of events that would captivate the nation and the world. What he found sparked a national frenzy that is still talked about today. Mac Brazel's discovery on his ranch was just the beginning of the Roswell UFO incident, a mystery that continues to baffle and fascinate us to this day. Word of Brazel's discovery quickly reached the local authorities. The strange debris, scattered across the barren desert landscape, caught the attention of the Roswell Army Airfield. On July 8th, a press release from the military base set the world abuzz with its mention of a flying disc. The Roswell Daily Record, among other newspapers, ran with the story, their front pages splashed with sensational headlines about captured flying saucers. The public's imagination was ignited. Was this the proof of extraterrestrial life that many had been waiting for? The US military seemed to confirm these wild speculations. They announced the recovery of a flying disc from a ranch near Roswell, further fueling the growing UFO mania. The story was spreading like wildfire, captivating the nation. Yet as quickly as the excitement had escalated, it was about to take an unexpected turn. But soon, the narrative would dramatically shift. In a surprising turn of events, the military recanted their initial statement. What was once acknowledged as the discovery of a flying disc became just a weather balloon. The original claim, which had been the source of such excitement and speculation, was abruptly replaced with a more mundane explanation. The military authorities, it seemed, were now trying to douse the flames of extraterrestrial talk that had been ignited. They explained that the scattered debris, initially described as like nothing ever seen before, was actually remnants of a weather balloon. This weather balloon, they said, was part of a top-secret project known as Project Mogul, designed to detect Soviet nuclear tests. Images of military personnel handling the strange debris, once so publicly displayed, began to disappear from public view. The narrative was controlled, the story was altered, and the curtain of secrecy was drawn. This sudden shift, this abrupt about-face from the military, was viewed with skepticism by many. People began to question the credibility of the military's new explanation. If it was just a weather balloon, why the secrecy? Why the sudden change in the narrative? And why did the debris look so unlike that of a typical weather balloon? These questions and the military's seemingly evasive response fueled theories of a potential cover-up. Conspiracy theorists began to speculate. Was the government hiding the truth about extraterrestrial life? Was the Roswell incident an actual alien encounter that the authorities wanted to keep under wraps? This sudden change sparked suspicions of a cover-up. And these suspicions, these questions, they still linger, making the Roswell UFO incident a lasting mystery that continues to captivate us even today. Over time, more and more witnesses came forward with their own accounts. They painted a picture that was far from the government's weather balloon explanation. Some claim to have seen the debris themselves, describing it as nothing earthly. They spoke of indestructible metal covered in otherworldly symbols scattered over a large area. Then there were those who claimed to have seen the extraterrestrial occupants of the craft. These accounts, though fewer, were no less chilling. Descriptions of small, frail bodies with large heads and eyes, unlike any known creature on Earth, sent shivers down the spines of listeners. Even members of the military started to break their silence. They told tales of a hasty and secretive cleanup operation. Some suggested they were ordered to participate in a cover-up, forced to deny what they had seen and experienced. There were also accounts of intimidation, with witnesses claiming they were threatened by unknown entities to keep quiet about what they had seen. The fear in their voices was palpable, hinting at a truth far more complex and unsettling than the official narrative. Despite the decades that have passed since the incident, these testimonies have remained consistent, each adding a new layer to the already dense fog of mystery surrounding Roswell. They have fueled the fires of conspiracy and speculation, keeping the legend of Roswell alive. These testimonies only deepen the mystery around the Roswell incident, making it the enduring enigma it remains today. The government responded to the growing curiosity and suspicion with their own explanations. The U.S. authorities conducted several investigations into the Roswell incident. The conclusions drawn were nothing less than intriguing. The official explanation? A weather balloon? Yes, you heard it right. The U.S. Air Force claimed that the debris found on Brazel's ranch was nothing more than the remnants of a weather balloon, part of a top-secret project known as Project Mogul. This project involved high-altitude balloons carrying radar reflectors and other equipment for monitoring Soviet nuclear tests. In the mid-90s, the Air Force released two reports. The first reiterated the weather balloon explanation, and the second suggested that the alleged alien bodies were probably anthropomorphic test dummies used in high-altitude parachute drop tests. But these explanations were met with skepticism. Critics pointed to inconsistencies in the government's story and alleged that these reports were merely an attempt to debunk the UFO claims and quell the public's curiosity. The persistence of this skepticism has led to a multitude of theories, each more fascinating than the last. From claims of alien bodies to assertions of advanced technology, the Roswell incident continues to spark debate and speculation. Despite these explanations, many remained unconvinced. The question remains, was it simply a weather balloon, or is there more to the Roswell incident than meets the eye? Today, Roswell is a hotspot for UFO enthusiasts from all around the world. This small town in New Mexico has fully embraced its peculiar legacy, transforming its mysterious past into a booming tourist industry. Every corner of Roswell now seems to echo with tales of the unexplained, from UFO-shaped diners to the internationally renowned International UFO Museum and Research Center. Visitors from far and wide flock to Roswell, seeking to immerse themselves in the enigma that forever changed this once quiet ranching town. Every year, the Roswell UFO Festival draws crowds with its unique blend of scientific discussions, costume contests, and alien-themed entertainment. But it's more than just commercial appeal. It's about a collective fascination with the unknown, a communal quest for answers that still remain elusive. It's about the enduring human spirit that dares to question, to explore, and to dream. The incident has left a lasting impact and continues to fuel the human fascination with the unknown. So the question remains, what really happened in Roswell in 1947? We've journeyed through the intriguing tale of the Roswell UFO incident, from the discovery of inexplicable debris by rancher Mac Brazel, to the initial reports of a flying disc that sparked a media frenzy. We've explored the swift military cover-up, where a flying disc was suddenly reduced to a mere weather balloon. We've heard from the courageous witnesses who dared to speak out, adding layers of intrigue to the narrative. We've examined the government's own explanations, which, despite their attempts to offer closure, only fueled more skepticism and suspicion. And we've seen how Roswell has embraced its legacy, becoming a beacon for UFO enthusiasts worldwide. Yet despite the investigations, the testimonies, and the theories, the truth remains elusive. While the truth is still out there, the intrigue surrounding the Roswell incident is undeniably captivating.